So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm here with Theo. He's someone I saw the first day in the gym and I was like, man, this dude is jacked. And he was shirtless with his backpack on and his front delts were popping. I knew he could bench. So as soon as we talked on cafe, we said hi to each other and then I was like, I gotta ask the bench secrets. And then he told me a lot. So I was like, why not record a video out of it? So you're gonna make a video on the bench. You're gonna tell me alone. So why not record it so other people can also benefit from it? So we're gonna start with the session. I'll let him talk more and I'll talk less because he's the guy in this frame right now. Okay.
Nice, man. So yeah, we was basically discussing about bench press. He was saying that even though he can press good numbers, he wanted to see how he could improve his bench.
Yeah.
Right. And I started off bodybuilding when I was younger. I started training like weights, and I was doing a lot of bodybuilding and pressing and stuff. But now I've transitioned more into martial arts. I've kind of come away from that. Still focusing on my compound lifts, but not so much going for such heavy lifts and just trying to be more functional. But one of the main things that when it comes to bench press, is obviously having the correct form, not only so you don't get injured, but also so you can lift more weight, and safely. So yeah, one thing that I say we should start off with is let's start off with some warm up for the rotary cuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
For the cuffs.
Rotary cuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's very important, because if you train when you fire up the muscles in your rotary cuff, then you'll find you'll have less pain and also you'll be more efficient in your movement. Yeah.
So what do you do usually for warming up nice and tight?
So what I do is I either use a resistant band, use a resistant band, or I'll get like a dumbbell, right? And I'll basically have my back against some firm surface, right?
Okay.
And I'll hold the dumbbell in like a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
Something maybe about, for me and you, probably about 10 kilos, okay? Yeah. And just maybe hold for about 10 seconds.
Just hold it like this.
Just hold, yeah, to fire up the the muscles, and then like I said, you can do outward rotation, inward rotation. You can do these abduction and these movements here. So resistant bands are great. Yeah.
So you're saying that delts is very important, like proper functioning of the delts, warming them up.
Yeah. So
we'll put the bar.
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's show.
So which bar do you want?
Yeah, Olympic bar. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Me good.
Yeah. Should we put a lightweight or 20?
Yeah. Let's just go with something light just to warm up. Maybe grab a 20 plate or something like that. Or
Yeah. So I'll go now.
Yeah.
You will show it first.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say I always try to get in a good position, make sure that I'm nice and balanced and comfortable. I'm quite particular about how I get under the bar. When I get under the bar, I like to make sure I'm set in a certain type of way before I get there. Yeah. I always have to make sure this is in the middle. Make sure, even the bench as well. I'll try and make sure the bench is nice and in line. And once I'm happy with my positioning, then again, because even the slightest bit of being off center and the slightest bit can cause you injury.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
So you don't like going down and then adjusting?
No. I like to do it before I get down.
Okay.
Yeah, and then again, because little things like that, just trying to adjust it when you're down, you can cause yourself little tweaks, little injuries. Right? So.
Do you round your back usually?
No, I try to. Let me see. Okay, come under the bar. Position. Yeah, I don't. I see. Yeah, see the round in the back. I think. Yeah, you want to have you want to keep the core nice and tight. I like to keep the core nice and engaged. But when I come up, okay, so I'll set myself. Yeah, chest nice and high, and I won't see it. Look at my elbows. If my elbows are turned out like this. Okay, then you'll naturally, when you bench press, your arms are going to come down more to the side of you.
Yeah.
Like this, right? And then you've got to focus on keeping the bar stable. Whereas I like to inward rotate my shoulders. Okay. So then inward rotation, not out.
Okay, not out.
Inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost turning my palms out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm pushing, and I'm keeping everything nice and tight, close to the body. And then driving up. Instead of being here and then coming up. You understand?
Okay. Okay.
That makes sense? Yeah, so again, like I'll come, my arms be nice and tight, keeping them nice and tight to the body, so it's just up and down motion. Come down, and then press. So it's just up and down.
Okay. So I'll show you what I do usually. I go like this. So it's basic, then this. So my main thing is I get a big arch and my legs are behind. And then I take this kind of a stance. The bar is not. So I take a very wide stance.
Yeah.
And like this, I do this. That's what I do.
Okay.
So in this way, I have pushed till 125.
Okay.
And more than that, I'll get stuck. It will start wobbling.
Okay.
And I cannot lift it more than this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like my triceps give away faster
Yeah.
than my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like one thing I said that I basically told, it was like I done a lot of close grip bench press. Yeah. So like I would do a lot of close grip bench press for my triceps because I wasn't really a big fan of skull crushers, and like I used to do kickbacks. But if I wanted to go really heavy, I would go close grip. So instead of them being like outward like this, and I'm coming down,
Yeah.
I would try to, instead of them being like, I would keep them nice and close to the body, and I would come down like nice and straight, and then power up.
So you like more tricep focus, like close grip tricep.
Yeah. That, for me, that was where I found that's when I started to increase my numbers on the bench.
Okay.
Yeah, and I found like I got less injured as well.
Did you ever get stuck at bench? Like your bench did not increase for 6 months, 1 year?
Yeah, I think it's natural, man. I think like once you get to a certain point where you're training hard, you're pushing yourself up, you're always gonna hit a wall. Yeah, I don't know if I explained that well, but I'll say it again. Instead of the arms being like inward rotated and your elbows like flaring, yeah, then you've got to worry. Your arms are so far away from the body; they're not so supported. So you've got to worry about stabilizing the muscles. Whereas from my experience, when my arms are slightly like rotated in and I'm keeping my arms tight to the body, it's just an up and down motion, and I had more success with that type of lift. Okay,
I'll try to do 1 rep. I can push this, I think. So more closer.
yeah, I personally like. I'll be looking for like to see this one here, this line.
Yeah.
I look to come inside about here, and then I'll again.
Okay.
Remember, I'm trying to keep my arms like tight to my body, so I don't want them to be too wide.
Okay, so I was doing this, you're doing this.
Yeah.
All right. So like this helps in fighting also, doing a closer grip.
Does it help in fighting? I feel like, listen, training each. So. Each technique holds its purpose. I feel like the main thing for me was looking after my shoulders, because obviously when I came into fighting, I dislocated my shoulders a couple of times from wrestling.
Okay.
And I done a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of military press, a lot of dumbbell pressing when I was younger. And I think that I kind of like ruined my shoulder joint.
Okay.
Yeah. So the main thing for me is stabilization. I didn't want to like try and push and like end up injuring myself. So I'm really trying to like keep everything tight so that I can keep more control of my shoulder. So I mean, I'm not a power lifter. So like I don't want to necessarily tell you that's the best way to lift. But like that's just how I found success in my lifts. Yeah,
So
more strength. But I'll show you what I mean again. Yeah. So I have my look. I almost like line the outside of my hand, like just inside that line, right? And then I'll maybe come in a slightly bit more. Okay.
you're even closer than me. Like,
Yeah, even closer. And like again, I'm not trying to have my arms flared outwards, like inward rotation. I want them slightly out, so my elbows are like coming in, and then it's like down.
so you're a very tricep heavy guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you don't do anything specifically for triceps? Nothing specific?
Nah, I think the best thing you can do personally is like close grip bench press, kickbacks were great. Like I had really good growth with the kickbacks. Getting good pinch.
Okay.
Like getting a good pinch on
You did with cables or dumbbells?
Nah, dumbbells. And like, I mean, like, don't be scared to go heavy. Like, I used to go like, I used to just like position myself like in this kind. Not, some people do it on the bench, right? But I would just do it at the rack. So I would like go to the rack, like you're tall. So I just have my hand on the top, and I basically would just, I would sometimes I would cheat it. I would cheat it up. So I would kick it up, but really squeeze it. You know, like sometimes like on a cable you'd go like really control. Yeah. Like I would like.
Oh, you cheat like like.
Yeah, I would give it a little push. Yeah. But I'd make sure I'm getting the pinch, a big squeeze at the top.
And what was your typical rep range?
Six to 8 reps. Yeah.
6 reps. I just wanted to ask you last one question. So, in India or in our place, in where I come from, I was doing powerlifting and I was big on it. Like I was to lift squat, bench, deadlift, and that was my life. I used to do that every day and increasing numbers on it. Then I got my lower back injured. Then I came back till 250 and my max was at 270, 280.
What's this? 271?
Deadlift.
Deadlift, yeah.
So I was like, what's the point of going till 280 and like, but still I could not move.
Yeah.
So I slowly shifted into MMA because I was paralyzed on my lower left leg, and it slowly became a problem. I had sciatica. So I fixed that by myself. It took 1.5 years. Then I started all this. Then I understood what the big 3 lifts is, just a lift to get stronger on like your human movements.
Yeah.
So now you do a lot of kettlebells or strength training. Like in MMA, you need rotational exercises. So why do you think like it's important for everyone to do rotational exercises, or like aside from push, squat, deadlift, and bench? Why should people do it even?
So I mean, like obviously it's important. Like everyone wants to look jacked, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to look strong and look big. Yeah. So like that, and if you really want to look, I feel like a lot of bodybuilders there, or not necessarily. I don't know much of powerlifters, but a lot of bodybuilders will lift really heavy for years, and then they will basically like once they get to a certain size, they'll just do a lot of like high reps, and they'll say to people, "Oh, you don't need to lift heavy to get big. You just need to do like time under tension or like concentrated curl." Like I don't necessarily believe this is true. I think this is like something they do just to like, just to get clients and stuff like this, right? I think that you definitely like my biceps, for instance. I used to lift really heavy. That's why I had a big bicep, and I don't really do biceps now, but like I've maintained the size.
Yeah.
But to be functional, it's the same reason why I basically transitioned to martial arts, because I had an injury. I tore my bicep, right? I tore my bicep, and I didn't want to just be strong and like big. I wanted to be functional. There's no point in being deadlifting 280 kilos, which is an impressive amount of weight, but then, you can't run down the road, or you can't run, I don't know, from a tiger or something, if it's coming. But like, I mean, to be functional is the way, I would say.
So we'll push one last set.
Yeah, man, let's go.
We'll end the video. You do it. Tell me what number you want to push.
I mean, let's put on, how are you with 100 kilos?
100.
Yeah.
Let's do 100. Okay, you do it first. I'll try to beat you.
Okay. We want to have a competition.
I know you'll kill me. 110, 115 I've done recently.
All right.
One, two, three, four.
Let's go with 5.
Yeah, let's go with 5. I'll also try 5. Yeah. Pushing to the max will just increase the lactic acid and it will just be like a lot of fatigue. So this will be a right grip.
Yeah, try it with what I was mentioning. Yeah, so like try and have your hand like your almost palms like facing more outwards. Yeah, and try and keep your elbows nice and tight to your body. Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
I think that you could even, again, your arms are still a bit flared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
I have to practice this lower weight because I'm so used to doing long grip.
Yeah.
I couldn't even balance the bar properly. When I lifted it up, it was like wobbling.
You've got to find what's best for you, right? When your arm is close to the body, you've got more structure.
Structure.
Yeah, so you can really, and you're just going up and down. Whereas here, you've got to worry about like this. You understand?
I'm gonna do what you said. Let's hope some people get benefit from it. This was a great session. Like no doubts at all. I did understand a lot because training to lift more weights or training to fighting is a lot different. And seeing him, like the thing is that we all need three muscles, right? The three most. I feel a man if has three muscles, he looks better. That is traps, shoulders, and upper chest. And my bench has been weak, so.
Don't forget the legs.
Yeah,
The legs.
yeah, legs.
We still got to grow the legs, man.
Yeah.
It's important.
Legs have been my strongest. So.
Yeah, I see that photo of you when you were transitioning. I was like, you got powerful legs.
Yeah. So that is it for this video. Now I'm gonna say Theo does have a coaching business and he does it professionally. So if anyone is interested working with him, text him. I'll link his Instagram in the bio. And you can just text with him. He'll give you a special discount also, maybe. And that is it. Like, it would be great. Like, he's crazy. Like, he's so tall and carrying so much muscle mass at a taller height is tougher than being shorter. Because all my shorter friends, they have been lifting for 2 years and now they're like jacked and all. But they don't understand how being 6'6". How tall are you?
I'm 6'3", but you're right. The quality, like, if you look at someone like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he had a Franco Columbu as his training partner, right? When you're shorter in height, you can fill out, you can really get the mass in. But to be someone who is 6'6" and to have muscle in the legs and the back and the shoulders, like dense muscle, it takes years. And like, if you're someone that is naturally lean and you're tall, be patient. Just make sure you're getting enough sleep, you're eating enough food, and you're training, right? And just make sure you're doing you're consistent with your training, and just stick with it, right? And as men, like, we don't come into our prime until like 28 to 35. So just be patient, man.
Yeah, that's
God
it,
bless.
brother. Thank you.
Respect. All right.